Hey guys, I'm Morthadon, and we are back for Clone Wars Season 1, Episode 21. So this is actually gonna be the last... I know there's one more episode in Season 1, but I was checking out the viewing order because I was pretty sure the last time I looked at it, it said 21, and then I saw Episode 22 as well, when I was on Disney+, and I was like, well, wait a second. So I looked at the chronological order chart, and... this is the last one we're watching for Season 1 for a bit. We come back a little bit later to watch Episode 22. So after this, we're going to be moving on to Season 2 for a bit. So pretty cool stuff. Last time we had... I watched 2 episodes back-to-back together, which actually worked out. I mean, I guess maybe if I watched all 3, it would have been better, but... I don't even know, maybe this goes even into the next one, I'm not sure. Well, no, I guess because we skipped the next one. Anyway, but we had them breaking through the blockade in space at Ryloth. They made it to the planet and then took out the guns and saved the Twi'leks being held prisoner there. And now their ships can now land without getting shot out of the sky. So now they can move on to take out the Separatist base that is on this planet. So it'll be fun to see. I wonder, are we gonna see some Sith? Is that... I never know what to call them. I always get confused. Sith is the right word to use for, like, the Force-wielding bad guys, you know? Like, because I guess I was always confused because they said there's always only 2 Sith, but then we have more than 2 Sith, so I'm like... I never know if, like, is that the wrong word? Does that mean, like, because we have Dooku, Ventress, and the leader is up right now, right? Palpatine. So, like, that's at least 3 right now that we know of. But I guess I'll just call them Sith for now. I wonder if we'll run into one of them and have some lightsaber fights, or is it going to mainly be, like, droid forces with some general leading them? But it'll be interesting to see. I'm excited because we have Mace Windu here, and we didn't get to see him fight too much in the movies, and we haven't seen him fight yet in the animated series, so I'm excited to see him, you know, do some shit. So, anyway, let's get started, guys. I'm excited. We're going to start here in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1... now. I may have to mess with my volume a bit. Not going to affect anything on your end, but... compromise is a virtue to be cultivated, not a weakness to be despised. Yeah, I've always had my computer volume at, like, a little under half. But some of the YouTube videos I was watching today were max volume and very quiet, so... I cranked my computer volume to 100% and then lowered pretty much everything to half, but my browser, because I was watching YouTube, was cranked. So I gotta lower this even more, I think. Without messing up the episode by accidentally clicking and pausing. Okay, I think that's good. Oh no, I don't have subtitles. Oh well. Last time I turned subtitles on mid-episode, it screwed it up, so I guess I just don't have them. The Lightning Squad. Cool. I want to ride one. Look at him go. I feel like it's fairly rare we see, like, mechanical stuff on legs like that moving that quick. Nice. Hell yeah. You just took my ride. How am I supposed to lead the way? I think he was talking to the other one, right? And then he's running in front. Lead the way, Commander. Dodge. Dive and dodge. Well, they said the other episode that they're slow. Should we run? And then they wait till they run all the way up there. Dead. I guess that's where, like, the clones have a little bit of an advantage, right? Alright. Since we haven't seen... I mean, I guess it could still be a surprise. I might have just spoke too soon. Man. I know we've seen him before, but animated Palpatine looks so much more evil than the movie Palpatine did. I feel like. Like, I look at that guy and I'm just like, villain. Shamson Dula. I'm gonna do it anyway. Oh, I think I spelt the name wrong. I didn't have subtitles to see how it was spelt. I thought it was Shamson Dula. But then he just said we can't do this without Syndulla's help, so... Is it Shamp Syndulla? You know, like the craters and shit. I'd be so scared of like a technical malfunction of that bridge. Hmm. Hmm. So they're gonna make this battle look way more gruesome than it really was to, like, turn people against the Republic? Don't move! Roger, 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 roger. We're independent thinkers. Ah. I like the purple lightsaber. They're already gone. Oh. Never mind. Hmm. So I wonder, will these guys see what happens? Will they know what the Separatists have done, or will they think that the Republic does whatever they're doing and turn Syndulla against them? Figured that's what he was gonna say as soon as he said, "Do you know why?" Oh, it's like a... looks like a big fish. Let's race! I didn't see a cut. It looked like his arm was like broken or dislocated or something, but maybe I looked at it wrong. Jeez. So how are they gonna make that look like... maybe I'm misunderstood. So are they just gonna go like full... like pretend it's collateral damage then? I guess if everyone's dead, no one can be like, that's not what happened. Damn, we gotta go save those people. Jesus, that's terrible. They just carpet bombed that bitch. Did they have like a... did they get like a signal in this cave? Well, then we could not leave troops. Damn. Okay, well... Yeah, okay. Well, what they... I wonder if they knew that they'd, like, solidify the alliance with Syndulla and them. I need all my money. This fool. Worried about all his prized possessions. Ta. It's kind of cool seeing... Because... Nice. Alright. It's cool seeing Ta being a... It seems like he's just a fat Twi'lek. Like, not to be mean, but... Like, it's cool seeing, like, weight variations, because I feel like sometimes when they introduce these alien races, they all look a little different, but same, like, body shape, right? Like, all the Twi'leks we've seen have been slender, except for this guy. They're just all different colors and designs. Alright. These guys are still walking across the bridge? Or are they just patrolling it up and down? Oh, well. This is what I was afraid of. They're just gonna kill their own guys. Why is that one still going? You didn't pay attention! The other one's barely made it, too. Always using them as shields. Rude. Oh. They challenged him. They must race now. The bridge isn't there. Okay. Hmm. Okay. You can't take your full forces across, if that's the case, right? Okay, so he's gonna try to infiltrate. There's a hole inside the top of this. That's weird. Roger, roger. Oh, he gets to ride one. A little bit of a learning curve, I guess. Well, I don't know if we're gonna wrap this up this episode. This is a longer episode. I guess a little bit of time left. But it's not like we have any, like, when we have, like, lightsaber battles, they tend to last a bit of them clashing, but... So how do these scanners work? Are they going to be able to... What do they scan for? Huh. I wonder how it scans... How does it know there's an anomaly in there? You're under arrest. Okay. Can't they just turn off the bridge? Yeah. Nice. Jeez. Oh, I like almost got the way that was done. I almost got that little Oh, I like the audio too. I almost got that like roller coaster feeling. Like the drop. That was weird. Well, damn. Guess I don't have to worry about it too much. Oh man. I guess they have a decent run. They gotta get there and get that bridge up. Excuse me. I can't believe they used them as a military force. Oh man, they did not even slow down. Did you guys see that? That front one was like about to run off the edge if they didn't get that on right at that moment. I mean, maybe they could stop quick, but... Nice. The droids really are, like... just... distractions more than anything. Just, hey, you're not authorized. Like, clearly they're in the outfits of your enemy. How do you not shoot right away? Maybe they didn't have guns. Oh, shit. Well, these ones are doing some shit. They're quick, they're dodging. Whoa. I didn't notice it before. He's just hovering. Or whatever. He's just like, woo. That's cool. Nope. No, Anakin! This is your job! Oh, yes! Was there... Oh, is that all of them? Easy peasy, I guess. Nice. Alright, I guess we do finish it this episode, I think. Yeah. Alright. Thanks to his selfishness, we managed to get away with that. If it wasn't for Amir putting it off so much, they probably would have had the bombing done before they managed to get there in time, I think. Alright. That is it for episode 21, and I think that's it for the fight to take back Ryloth. It seems like it's free and clear. I imagine we're going to be going on to a different storyline, especially since we're going into a new season in the next episode. But I enjoyed it. It was definitely fun seeing that battle. I mean, it hinged on a lot of little factors that ended up working out on our end. Like I said, if it wasn't for Amir's greed, then it's quite possible that they would have succeeded at bombing the capital and then, you know, blaming it on, like, this is what war with the Republic looks like. Is this what you guys want? You know, want to just stay under our rule? And stuff like that, trying to motivate the people to just not fight back and everything because of how damaging war can be. But thanks to Amir's greediness, they got the bombers in time, they captured him, and obviously, like, some of the droids got away, like that other, like, droid leader that was with him got away, but, I mean, hell, they could just make another one of him, right? I don't know how exactly it works or how hard it is, but, that's one thing I was talking about early on, and then I got distracted. I was trying to, like, listen to parts of the episode, but I guess that's one of the good things about clones versus the droids, where the droids are programmed, so, like, they're only as good as their programming, whereas the clones can, like, learn and adapt a bit more than it feels like the droids can. And I think that's where they excel is just that fact, right? Like, they're not... I mean, a few of the droids said they're, like, newer models this episode, and they said they're, like, individual thinkers and stuff like that, but even still, like, we had the ones in the bridge, like I mentioned, that were like, hey, you're not authorized to be here. Like, clearly, those guys that just ran in are in clone trooper armor. You should know that they are your enemy instantly, the second you see them. Now, if I go back to that scene, I can't remember if any of those guys in the bridge had guns, right? Let's see, where... Okay, this is them getting shot down. Where was the shot of them in the bridge? Shoot. They're all, like, on the ground already at this point. Wait, so where was the moment... This is them scanning. Maybe it was right here? The two guys run in the room. I guess I'd have to play the episode. I tried to, like, skip right to the scene. Okay, so I guess they don't have guns. But I guess that's just one of the problems, is why not have some with guns in this room? Like, one of the most important defenses you have is this bridge, in which they, you know, make sure that people can't get across. That's the whole point of having this bridge that turns on and off rather than just having a physical bridge there, right? Um, but you have a room that's like, obviously there were guys outside they were fighting. Um, but I don't know. I just feel like these guys should have guns that they just put them on straps, have them around your shoulder or something, so that way when you're working, they don't get in the way, but you can, pull them out when you need them. But yeah, so I guess they just said, like, you're not authorized to be here because they didn't have guns. Maybe they weren't prepared. I mean, obviously they weren't prepared, but especially knowing that the enemy is headed your way, right? Like, you just saw them turn off you just saw them on the bridge, right? I guess maybe they assumed maybe they don't have a good view of the bridge from here. I thought we saw out that window and there was a good view of it, though. But maybe they somehow didn't see the clones and Mace Windu survive, so they're like, all right, they're done. No one's gonna be able to get here, and then they got here. But I don't know. If I'm in all-out war mode, I would have weapons in this vital position to defend it. But it is what it is. That moment when they turned off the bridge, though, and like Mace Windu just like fell and the audio shift and everything, there was something about the way the audio was handled in that scene, and just like visually, something about it. Like, I don't normally feel things that are going on in shows like falls and stuff like that. Like, I'm not really like, I've seen people get scared of like heights, like watching heights in shows. They get scared by it, but I don't really ever get affected very much. But that actually did it, like, almost. Like, I'm not gonna say I actually got that tingling feeling, but it was like, it was almost like a PTSD moment or something. Like, obviously not PTSD, but like a similar thing where like I remembered having that feeling, thus I kind of felt it. And it was just a really interesting moment for me when that happened. And I wanted to talk more about it at the time, but then I noticed like the audio was all like muffled and stuff, and I thought that was like I thought the audio design was pretty cool in that scene as well. And I straight up thought I didn't think Mace Windu would be able to like get away so easily if the bridge got turned off, but I guess Jedis are freaking awesome, man. But yeah, I wonder how important, like, I guess that's the only bad thing about some of these, like, battles, is we keep seeing these battles, we keep seeing, sometimes we see the Separatists win, a lot of the times we see the Republic win, but I guess I'm just really curious how much they matter, right? Like how important, like, obviously I'm glad the Twi'lek people are free now, right? Like, being oppressed under the Separatists can't be good. But how important was this base for the Separatists, I wonder? Like, what were they getting out of it, right? Other than just controlling people. Because it's not like they were using the Twi'leks as soldiers, so I feel like this planet must have some kind of, like, valuable resource they wanted. But that's just one of the things that I kind of wish we knew a little bit more of. Like, obviously I understand the Republic side of things of why take it back to free the people, but why are the Separatists trying to control it? It's one of those things that we don't often get to know that, and so a lot of these battles we see, I just don't understand why the Separatists are hanging out, and I mean, I guess that's part of, like, the whole Separatist thing, is their objective isn't fully clear and everything, so, but anyway. Good episode. I'm looking forward to jumping into a new season. I am curious what episode 22 of season 1 is, but I guess we'll be waiting. I can probably pull it up. When is it? It's When do we watch 22? It's like partway through season 3. So it looks like we watch 1, 2, 3, 17, 18, 19, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 20, 21, 22. All that is of season 2. And then we start on, like, season 3, episode 5, 6, 7. Geez, okay, so the view order gets, like, all kinds of wacky coming up here soon. Actually, pretty much right away. We watch, like, 1, 2, 3, and then it starts getting wacky. Okay. That's pretty wild. Is 4... It looks like 4 is most of the way through. Yeah. So it looks like by 4, season 4, we're just watching all of 4 all at once. 1 through 22. Looks like season 5, we're skipping the first episode. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, anyway. Yeah, interesting. Very, very crazy. But yeah, fun episode, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this reaction. I'm looking, like I said it before, I'm looking forward to getting into season 2. I've heard from, like, season 2 on, the stories get a little better, so, like, maybe some of those gripes, like, don't get me wrong, I very much enjoyed season 1. I've had a lot of fun with season 1. So if it gets better from here, that's even better for me. But maybe a couple of those little complaints I had will maybe get answered in the next, or obviously not, like, the question about Ryloth probably won't get answered, but, like, maybe going forward in new battles, maybe like, some of those complaints will be addressed. But anyway, that's going to be it for me, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Hit that subscribe button if you enjoyed. Check out my Patreon if you want to see more from me. Link is in the description below. You can get 2 episodes ahead of time. There's also going to be more of these coming out, which has nothing to do with my Patreon. I'm just releasing them for you guys because I want more content out, and I wanna try to get through this because I do want to get to some of the newer Star Wars stuff as well eventually whenever I catch up. But yeah, thank you guys, and I will see you in my future reactions. Bye-bye.